What's going on, people? How y'all doing? Guess this should be hyphenated. Feel like we need some more early game. That's what we're gonna do. Fry hard, fine. Sounds good. What's going on, Actual and Tix? How you doing? Kriv with the name suggestion. I feel like this deck is going to thrive in the mid to late game. I don't know about these. Why did I have these again? No, this is definitely not free to play. It's definitely not the goal, you guys. Any early game cards that will be decent in the late game too. I think that's the goal here. Applesauce, not bad. How do we deal with the water lane? These guys. Is applesauce the one? Is Grave Flick a thing? I feel like that's a little bit too much. Splash deck with Z-Mech. I don't have any great ideas. We're gonna have to have a really good idea to make that work. I'm doing just fine, you guys. Welcome to the stream. Hope your weekend was good. No, not Sunshroom. Should I run Grave Flick is the question. The early game is so scanty. That's the problem. What's going on, Israel? How you doing, Zipfast? I should craft the 4 3-headed chopper. No! Not until I want to put it in a deck. It's against my principles. Now we have 8, 9, 10, 14 early game cards. Don't have a lot of 3s, but we're skipping turn 3 very often. Astrocado. Do we have enough a way to put actually push for lethal? This is like the anti-everything meta deck. Violet. Lightning rates. There you go. How does this deck win again? By ramping to dragon. I'm thinking Sunstrike would be good. Bonjour. Bonjour, Time Warp. We've moved to freaking French land. I want to make the best plant deck. This is the most anti-zombie thing possible. Are these 2 cards, actually. Oh, these 3. Well, the reason why we're running Lima is we need anti-aggro. We need a way of taking out early game problems. Now, we could say forget it and just have recovery with Shrinking Violet. I don't think it's a good idea, though. The answer to Valk are these cards. One second, I'm gonna get some water. There's something, I don't know how you're gonna win is the problem. How do we win with this deck? I think I'm going to make today's stream about actually formulating the very best deck possible. I mean, the Brainanas, how do you actually push for lethal is the problem. Maybe Astrocado instead of Dragons? Why ramp? Well, you can get your high value cards out faster than they can. I'm just thinking like Toxic Waste Imp. You just need to have an answer to everything. Without this use, there's no answer to Toxic Waste Imp in this deck. There's no answer, which is a major problem. Astrocado would have to replace the Dragon Fruit, which I believe the Dragon Fruits are going to be one of the things that can actually take, like, actually be a finisher in the deck. I just don't want to fall too behind in the early game, and this really does work as a complementary late game card. From 6 Sun and on, this is 3 damage strike through, which is very strong for 2. 3 of my powers take care of Toxic. This is Godify and Transmogrifier barely answers. You know, they'll still have a minion, and it could end up being a Ducky. There's so many things that can end up being a problem with Bullseye minion. The Lima Pleurodon, you guys don't have to understand. This would be a good card without its Dino Roar power. You can't look at this and say, oh, the main thing is how you get Magic Beanstalks. No, the main thing is a 1-cost 2/2 Amphibious. That is the main strength of the Lima Pleurodon. I feel like people, unfortunately, when things have powers and things have a cool ability, people lose sight of what the main point is. And this card is definitely the versatility and the statistics. And it does add some value in the late game, theoretically. Water Balloon is an answer only from turn 6 and on. This is definitely better than Water Balloon. This only costs 1 and works on turn 2. Now, Hammer could be an answer. I don't want to run Sunflower. I'm trying to think what the weakness of this deck would be. Is OTK Valk a weakness? Why is it called Try Hard Ramp? The reason is because we're not trying to do anything fun. We're trying to actually put the best cards in the game into the deck. The best anti-meta cards. I want this deck to be able to beat everything the zombies can throw at it. And I think Rose actually has the highest potential for that. You know, you can go with these powerful decks like Aggro Solar Flare, but it has weaknesses. If they're running a bunch of Bungee Plumbers and, you know, Wraths and stuff like that, they're gonna win. I'm not using Lawnmower. Definitely not. Briar Rose is all you need to control the ground lanes in this deck. Catch-up mechanic's a nice idea. I'm just trying to think. What if they actually start to what are the types of decks you got to worry about? You got to worry about burst decks, Valk decks, basically, trickster decks. The Brainanas should hopefully be able. The Brainanas and the Wingnuts should hopefully be able to counter those pretty well. Rainbows. Thanks for the bits. That was zip fast. Really appreciate it. Bits leader too. Shrinking Violet would be an answer to aggro sort of after the fact. I don't know if you need Shrinking Violet in this deck. What does Shrinking Violet answer? Do we have an answer to sports? We don't have... Well, this is an answer to sports. Briar Rose is the best answer to sports. It was for your badge. Bird of Paradise? I think Wingnut is always better than Bird of Paradise. Bird of Paradise is fun. I'm trying to go total try hard here. Do we have enough power to win is the question. Again, you're very often skipping turn 3 and going right to either Wingnut or Briar Rose because you're typically trying to ramp on turn 2. We do have a turn 3 play. Even if you play 1, 2, so then on turn 3 you're usually again playing a 4-drop. It's one of the advantages of this deck is how much late game it has. No, Briar Rose is definitely an answer to the sports. I don't think we need Shrinking Violet for sports. The thing is, like, what about the the crazy aggro decks? And thank you so much, Alicorn.
No Shrinking Violets? Why? They're great in punishing imp decks.
Yeah, and I feel like we have enough things to punish imp decks. Particularly Lima Pleurodon is the best punish for imp decks, and if it's just Imp Commander, Briar Rose punishes it very hard. I don't think 4 dragons are too much. I think the dragons are really the only card that can, like, you play it and you're just so far ahead. If you get a good, you know, Brainana, a really good Brainana on a total turn pass from 6 and on, or a, you know, good Cob Cannon when they invest all their brains into a big minion, you get that. But the only way to really solidify and play around everything they can do is actually dragon. Instead of Lima, you could put Spires instead of Lima, because it does serve the same function in this deck. I think I want to run a couple... Okay, what about Pogo Mixed Up Gravedigger? How do you answer that? This is the only way. You slow him down and you hit him with what, though? With an extra ramp card, I guess. Teleportation Zombie. We have answers to Teleportation Zombie. Bad Moon Rising. We have a... We'll be able to... Okay, so you're saying Shrinking Violet? Cool Bean for Gravestone instead of this? See, I don't see how Cool Bean's gonna answer Pogo Mixed Up Gravedigger. I guess Cool Bean instead of Graveflix, because it does answer the Gravestones, and make sure that the Mixed Up Gravedigger's not gonna at least hit you that turn. Plus, it's a 3-drop and it's an extra control card, so you'll at least have something to play on 3. I think you're right. You guys, we are on a mission today. We are trying to make the best deck in the game. That is the key here. This deck definitely can play very consistently against Valk Trickster Hybrid. I might even want to try that matchup. I might even play this against you guys eventually if this does well. This is a serious stream, you guys. No more messing around. I've been doing a bunch of bottom barrel experiments lately, and I feel like winning today. I want to get a nice 10-0 here. Science Rust Bolts. This will cream Science Rust Bolt. Well, no, Lima's better than Spyrus. Science deck? No. We have so many anti-bonus attacks.
Also,
we'll be fine against
Zucchini
Science.
is great if they have a lot of dangerous zombies on the field. After all, dragon fruit screws tricks so they spam zombies. Zucchini then sweeps them away.
Honestly, I don't agree with that. I think the dragon is, if anything, better against zombies. If they commit with a big zombie, the 6 damage will usually take it out. Unless they're going frickin' Octo Zombie, but we have the best answers in the game to Octos, the only answers, the real answers in the game to Octo Zombie. And besides that, we have Cob Cannon. So we can deal with big zombies. We can deal with small ones, I think. Spyrus isn't the answer to Gravestone. The problem with Gravestone is not knowing what's inside. The issue with Gravestones is removing them. So you wait till turn 5 and you play the Cool Bean. Could a real solid Pogo mix-up Gravedigger ruin this deck? And I believe the answer is yes. Just a nice Pogo mixed-up Gravedigger. How in the world would you deal with that? That's what I'm asking. No one runs it. So why do you have to play? Why do you have to run the Great Zucchini then? Once you have Godify and Transmogrify, there's no need, you guys. No, I'm not getting rid of Briaros. Excavator. This deck's gonna be weak against gravestones. Plankwalker. Well, I'm like Cob Cannon's a good answer to Plankwalker. Briar Rose is a decent answer as long as they haven't taken too much damage. Rifle Strike, if you want to talk philosophy, you can hit me up on Facebook. My name there is Fryma. Send a message. I get all these friend requests with no messages. I don't answer them. The Apple Saucers to both add early game and a little bit of a late game for us, because, you know, 2 cost 3 damage strike through is very strong in the late game. What about Gravestone decks? You really have no answer to Gravestone decks. The best counter to Pogo mixed up Gravedigger is Gravebuster. Graveflix works as long as when they play 4, you play 2, and then you have another 2 to play. Which we could use it to ramp. On the other hand, if you bounce Pogo and they replay it, no, it's not. There's no problem with card draw. If you have late game, you don't need card draw. The only time you need card draw is you don't run out of cards. Or if you need a combo, or if you need a lot of different things. There's no problem with card draw because we have so much late game. I'm talking about like 4 and up is half the deck, basically. What are the best legendaries for Captain Combustible? Doesn't really need legendaries so much. I don't know. Depends what kind of deck you're making. A 1 OTK deck? You don't need any legends for an OTK deck. Zip fast, I'm trying to pay attention to the chat. I'm not going to be able to respond to every single message you send, okay? Noah Fry Lover. I don't know, aggro decks. I think we'll anyway be able to deal with aggro decks. We have enough going on in the early game. Wait, what? Yeah, gravestones seem to be the big problem here. How you doing, Freddy Jake? How do you make this deck answer gravestones? Run Winter Squash. The only actual answers we have to gravestones are Cool Bean. Actually, if they freeze the Cool Bean, you can replay. If they bounce the Cool Bean, you can replay it. Cool Bean's a better answer than I thought, because Cool Bean you can always combine with things. What if we go all out anti-gravestones? End of the day, a 3/3 isn't a bad complementary card, you know, on turn 6 and 7 and stuff like that. My real name is Ephraim, which in Hebrew is Ephraim, so Ephraim up. Want to show me a deck, but you don't have all the cards? Yeah, I don't know of a platform anymore that you can actually do that. There used to be PvZDecks.com, but I guess you could write it out. It's gonna be hard for me to read. read long things. Okay, so the problem is, what about early game now? That link doesn't work, expert. You gotta put a space before the link. Before the HTTP. Oh, this deck will ruin Control Boogaloo because we haven't answered all of his late game in these 2 cards. These 3 cards, these 4 cards. This deck will ruin Control Boogaloo. Not Snapdragon for field clear. I'm not making it a freeze deck. I can do freeze later. I'll maybe do freeze rose or something. But not today. What about aggro? That's the one thing. What do I do against Infinity? Rhodobega instead of Lima Pleurodon. Interesting. Rhodobega is more expensive. How you doing, Tryhard? It's not named after you, by the way. But welcome to the stream. I called it Fryhard instead. How do we answer aggro? That's the problem now. What is aggro? Aggro is Disconaut. Rhodobega is not that good against aggro because it's imprecise. I mean, you need the exact lanes. You know, if they have minions in 2 lanes, the Rhodobega is gonna die in 1 and only kill one other and do 2 damage to your opponent's face, charge your block meter. It's a little bit imprecise. I've tried to use Rhodobega as control before, and I actually have not had success with it. Plus, they can always combine it with, like, anything. Rolling Stone. Like, it's one of these cards that is answered by any one-cost trick in the game. Mushroom deck. It's not a bad idea. Actually did that already. It's a Pine Clone deck. The only thing expensive was Pine Clone, so it sort of was a budget deck. I understand. Shrinking Violet would be the answer, so what would I take out for Shrinking Violet, though? I feel like the comp cannons are just one of the main power of the deck. I feel like if we start removing these, even though this is sort of like the least necessary anti-meta card, it's the 6/6 is so important. This really is a little bit of field clear too. Shamrock, it's not this class, it's a Guardian card. We don't need more hard removal. We have all the hard removal we need. I feel like this deck is very close. We also only have, you know, this deck is really weak against aggro now because we only really have 8 early game cards. To remove a dragon from this deck. More flowers? No. The problem is Wingnut's kind of our only line of defense against like Valk and Trickster. Wingnut is so important. Plus it really makes up for our 5s. If you think of this 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You know, these can count as a 6 or a 7. These can definitely count as a 4 or a 5. Oh yeah. Thank you so much, Alicor.
Not sure if Snapdragon is good in this deck. I mean, a 3/3 that deals 3 damage next door is great, but also, acknowledge that you cannot win all decks, smiley face.
Rather not acknowledge. Make these into 3s and add more early game. It's a nice idea, Zimran. I feel like the Brainanas are really important. Why not play Captain Combustible? We're trying to play the anti-trick meta really hard here. More ramp. I don't know, I just feel like we're I feel like this deck alone, if you're just looking at it, like you're controlling, you need a way to then actually win. If you start cutting out our power out of the deck, there's no way to win. You're not gonna like win with Brainana and Wingnut. You're not doing enough damage. You need the big 6 attack guys. Rescue Radish, that's a different deck. And that's a very fun strategy, but I don't think that's gonna be the No, but Brainana is too cheaper than Dragon Fruit. You can't compare these two cards. This is to go and take out... The Valk and Trickster can kill you very often before you can even get to turn 8 if you're not running Brainana. What about Zombat? Zombat, you win. Here's the answer to Zombat. These two cards. This card. Here's an answer to Zombat. I think we're really close. We just don't have an answer to aggro. What do you not want to have too many of? We're really close, you guys. I think Shrinking Violet is probably... Yeah, I want to add Shrinking Violets to this deck. It would also prevent our opponent from chump blocking us, which will kind of create another win condition. Or strengthen our current win condition. Exactly, a control deck that it can dominate the mid-range game, but a really, really fast aggro deck can beat it. It's not really a control deck, it's a ramp deck. And ramp decks are always weak against aggro. Just imagine Ramp Druid and Hearthstone against a really aggressive deck. You're gonna fall behind, and, you know, unless you get that perfect swipe that can perfectly clear their field, you're not gonna get it. I'm making a Hearthstone analogy, but it works the same in every single game. That's the way ramp works. It's always weak against aggro. You need swipe. Where's our swipe? This is our swipe right here. Shrinking freaking Violet. What are we getting rid of? Minus a Cool Bean, then we're totally exposed to Gravestone decks. And Gravestone decks will ruin this deck. Gravestone, Pogo answers everything in this deck. We do have an awful lot of 4s. What about Sunflower Seed? Okay, I'm getting rid of 1 Sunflower Seed. Pogo does not ruin you even with Cool Bean, because if they were to Pogo, they're gonna run out of Pogos and Mix of Gravediggers eventually. If you Pogo and you stick this in front of the Pogo, they have to bounce this or the Pogo dies. The Mix of Gravedigger doesn't get the value then. So if they do bounce this, when they Mix Up Gravedigger, you replay it. Playing against Pogo Mix Up Gravedigger is just to make them run out of Pogos. That's the whole game. I'm so reluctant to get rid of any of these, because this is the way we win. Is getting rid of 1 Wingnut worth it? How important is Wingnut? Wingnut's really the main anti-meta card. Too many Brainanas sometimes is bad. Oh, there's definitely enough flowers in this deck. There's definitely enough flowers. It's not a problem. This is more than enough. You don't need an abundance of flowers for Bryros. Bryros even by itself. Remove one wing nut. How do you answer Trickster decks then? Or Valk decks? Valk is gonna be a major problem. Still have 3 wing nuts. If you don't have wing nut, can we beat Valk? Minions, 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 mustache, Valk. There's no way to beat it without wing nut. Can we beat... What do we need this for? What do we need Brainanas for? For Trickster decks? We can beat Trickster decks. Okay, so I'll get rid of 1 Brainana. You can't beat Gravestone decks without that. I'd say the cards that you need to beat an entire archetype, we're going to keep 4. I don't think 4 Brainanas and Wingnuts are. First of all, they have good stats. Second of all, again, this is our only line of defense against Valk. This, I removed 1 Brainana. Primal Sunflower is a main turn 1 play. Did I see the final? No, I did not see the final Elder Scrolls game. I'd love to watch it though. Was it good? Lima Plurred on early game control. It was insane. I certainly am planning on it. What if you get 3 dragons in your hand? You know, it's always a problem. So you think you can get rid of 1 dragon, since you never end up playing more than 2 of these. And you don't necessarily need to get them. Look, you end up playing more cop cannons than dragons. Are we weak against tricks? Not really. Five or more challenges? Maybe. At the end of the day, having too many 8s is not good. Is Dragon really the only way to actually close out games? Too many dragons is worse than too few, I guess. Too many dragons is a lot worse than too few. Colonel Pulse, too weak. Doesn't do enough. Wingnut is to counter tricksters, though. Alright. We're gonna make adjustments if we need to, but the Shrinking Violets really solves a lot of the aggro problems. So we'll try to keep these against Infinity, etc. Between this and the somewhat early game we have. Should be okay. I need an allergy pill, that's what I need. I'm sniffing. I do not have a cold, I just have allergies. I'm going to make this deck list. Go get a Arius or whatever. Are we gonna get hand screwed sometimes? Yeah. What are we gonna get hand screwed against? Probably against aggro still. Just what Shrinking Violet does. Alright, I'm just gonna go get an allergies pill. And I'll see you guys in a few. And we'll start playing. Alright, let's do this. Let us do this. Do you go on the PvZ Heroes Reddit? Just occasionally. Alright, let's start. What's going on, everybody? This is Fry. So today I am trying to make the best plant deck in the game. We are really running cards in this deck to counter every strong zombie deck. So if they are running an aggressive deck with lots of little cards, we have the Lima Pleurodons and the Primal Sunflowers to remove their small minions, and eventually 3 copies of Shrinking Violet. This will be able to remove several small minions and hopefully be able to deplete their hand, make sure they run out of steam. We are ramping up in this deck to control the mid-range, any sports decks, any, decks with basically cards that cost between 3 and 6 that are powerful. The Briar Rose should be able to take care of them. A really extreme value card, especially when combined with the other flowers in this deck, which are Solar Winds, Primal Sunflower, and the Sunflower Seed. In order to counter Gravestones, we are running 4 copies of Cool Bean. This can also just work as a general control card. Whatever they play, the Cool Bean can usually answer whatever they play on turn 3, which is amazing. If they play, let's say, Pogo mixed up Gravedigger, which is the most powerful Gravestone combo, if you just keep playing your Cool Beans in front of their Pogos, their Pogos are going to die, or they're going to bounce the Cool Bean back in your hand, in which case you can play the Cool Bean again when they play their next Pogo or their next mix up Gravedigger, and you can basically make them not kill you before they run out of Pogo mix up Gravedigger combos, which they will eventually. So we're running Wingnut. Thank you, Alicorn.
The intro XD.
So the Wingnut is to counter Valkyrie decks and Trickster decks. Really a lot of the brainy decks, or really the decks in general on the zombie side, rely on bonus attacks. Frenzy also relies on bonus attacks. This is one of the most powerful anti-zombie cards, prevents the way they're winning. The Brainana is a really important card to prevent your opponent really trick-based decks, especially if they're teleporting in Valkyries and Tricksters. So this will definitely prevent those plays and can really get you ahead and win the game. This is going to be the big zombie removal, and this also adds a 6/6 onto the field. You definitely need some cards in this deck that are going to win, and it'll be able to clear lane and attack. And of course, the big finish is the Dragon. This is not only another big minion, it also prevents them from teleporting things in. It can also clear their field, clear different minions. So, alright, let's get into the deck. I will make adjustments if we feel like we need to. I really spent a long time creating this deck, and I hope this is going to be able to win, basically beat everything the zombies can throw at it. Hope you guys enjoy. So I would say, just looking at this deck right now, the main way that this deck would lose is against a fast-moving zombie deck, something that does a lot of early game damage, and we get hand screwed. Meaning, we have the early game with the Lima Pleurodons and the Primal Sunflowers, decent amount of 3s, and then we have the Shrinking Violets to sort of recover in case they go really strong aggro. But if we don't get any Shrinking Violets or really early game, we just end up with a bunch of Cob Cannons and Wingnuts and Dragons in our hands. I have a feeling that is probably the main opening. Obviously, there's no deck that's going to be foolproof. There's going to be some with weaknesses, so... Alright, what do we do here? Wingnut's super important. We're definitely keeping that. I'm going super try-hard today. I really am focusing on winning. Not trying to do anything too fancy or fun in this deck. Just going with the good ones. Yeah, Aggro Infinity would be a weakness to this deck. Even though this does answer the Toxic Waste Imps. We definitely want to keep at least one of these. Once we're keeping 2, do we get rid of the Shrinking Violet? I believe we do, and we're going to need something a little more mid-range. This is okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we'll draw a few cards by that time turn 4 comes along. So we don't have any of our ramp cards. Do we play this, though? Just trying to think. There's Summoning. This will be a very big nuisance to this Professor Brainstorm. He'll have to use a Bungee Plumber to remove it this turn. Probably our opponent doesn't have a Bungee Plumber. I don't think our opponent's necessarily going to want to keep Bungee Plumbers against Rose, necessarily. This will be able to accumulate, put some pressure onto the field. It'll be able to accumulate. Really playing this is actually fine on curve. Very interesting that we're going to now take the proactive, aggressive approach. Instead of keeping these Lima Pleurodons to combo later and kind of take out small cards Brainstorm plays. And Brainstorm didn't play anything on turn 1. I mean, Backup Dancers is the only card you don't play, so let's assume he has Backup Dancers. Now what? Okay, so this goes here. Now use the Summoning as a control card. Got Headstone Carver. Okay. This deck's not supposed to be taking the aggressive approach, but it seems like that's what we're doing anyway. Alright, so we're looking at, what are we seeing? He didn't play something on turn 1, so he's definitely not trying to be too aggressive. We're looking at some sort of one-turn kill deck. He's trying to draw cards. A Miracle, I would say, I don't know, maybe a Valk deck? I'm not going to have to worry about Gravestone. So what are the plays? We can either go Cool Bean. We could Weed Whack this and Ramp. I don't see the Ramp really helping us this coming turn, so let's just Cool Bean. We're not going to have to worry about Gravestones anyway. Cool Bean trades. Happens to be Primal Sunflower. He hasn't had any small removal yet. And the Primal Sunflower does
every time I witness you lose with this deck, you earn $3.
Let's just go with Cool Bean. So Valk's at 2. It's so inefficient. They have all these magic beanstalks actually accumulating. It's not even part of really the plan here. There's another card. Valk? Bad Moon Rising, maybe? I don't think this 2 damage really hurts us very much. We're not worried about the Valk. We'll save this for later. Might as well. He's got 4. Left 6 next turn. Actually just putting on a lot of pressure and making him have to play defense now. What is the brain? I have no idea what kind of deck this is. Blob? I'm gonna teleport Blob right now for... Okay, it's an RNGesus deck now. 4-5 is really good. Wow. So it's a leap deck? It's definitely not a... I mean, maybe it's a Valk deck. Valk leap. See what he gets. He's getting a 5-drop here. Surprise guard. It's actually good for us. Wow, the Briar Rose. Such a good answer here. So, just Briar Rose. Valk is still at, what, 4 now? No. Valk is still at 2. Thinking that. Okay, I'm probably taking our opponent's deck way too seriously here. Those 2 trade. What songs do I listen to? Different ones. I haven't been listening to a lot of music lately. Okay, now the Valk is kind of charged. We're gonna play Wingnut this turn, basically, for sure. For 3. This is good. Pleasure in chickening. Lets us get the dragon in next turn if he chickenings. Octopet. And... unexpected gift. It's just some weird RNGesus deck that doesn't seem to make any sense. That's cool. Where's our magic beanstalks? Okay, you flip that one. Oh baby, Cyborg. Don't mess with Cyborg, you guys. We've almost won already. We haven't even gotten any of our heavy hitters in yet. 2 empty block meter. I'll take it. And we're making 8. This old man, he made 8. So the dragon's definitely the play. Where does the dragon go? Where does the dragon go? doesn't matter. Not really. What can he do? He can't play any tricks. He can play in an environment at best. So guarantee lethal? Something like that. Wait, no, he's still dead. Nice try. Well, I have a Pleurodon to kill him. So, turns out we took the aggressive stance there and beat him with Lima Pleurodons and sunflower seeds. Oh, that was cool! The cyborg moved! I love that! Dragon won, never mind. So we're 1-0 now. What happened to the background music in PvZ Heroes? You don't hear it? You don't hear the background music? Really don't hear it? It's there. Turn off just a drop. It wasn't, you know, that was a high rank guy, but it wasn't too good. Alright, so what are our things against Immorticia? I mean, Quilping might be good against Science, otherwise it's mostly just Tricksters. The Brainanus and the Wingnuts are gonna be good. I don't think you need two of these. I guess we have a curve. We're probably gonna need some Brainanus though, but hopefully we'll get them, and Wingnuts. The volumes are too low, really? Or is my mic just too high? How's this? Morticia. I think we'll do this. If our opponent has bats or something, it's good to do this so it doesn't get absorbed by the by you. There's Zombats. It's fine to just get the Zombats out of our opponent's hand. How can you create an account in this game? Just start the game. If you want to back up your account, so go to the gear icon on the main screen and back up your account with the EA.com account, not with Google. You should get premium packs. I'll go for this. Our opponent might have an environment, but the only proactive environment I guess is Hunting Grounds. Still have no idea what kind of deck this is. Damn. Whew, we're getting a little bit wrecked here. Switching your microphone position made a really low tone. Background noise appear? Oh, really? I'll turn down the gain. There. Is that better? You guys are really having a hard time hearing the background noise? That's not supposed to be very loud. I guess we'll just go with this. Okay. Thank you. You guys. So Trickster's at 8. Ugh. Doesn't die to alien news now. Why Hunting Grounds though? Hunting Grounds with Trickster seems like the worst one. Teleport. I don't have anything with 4 attack, just cycling there. So Trickster's at 7. What's in there? To prevent him from drawing another card? Probably. Conga. It has to go face or else it dies. Are you stupid? Wow. Okay, never mind. That will probably cost him the game. That's a pretty good extinction event. 4/4. The 1-1. He has nibble. Okay, we're still trading now. Another Briar Roaster that came from. Our opponent already used bats, so I can't have evaporate. One Trickster is not going to get it done. It's definitely a Trickster deck. Tricksters have like 5 right now. A couple of Tricksters are gonna ruin us. Watch this just be like Galvanizer, Lightning Bolt. No. The game's got horrible sync, and that's what's going on with the screen. I know, is the sound not? People say the sound doesn't sync up. Now we do have, against Teleport Trickster, we do have these dragons. Not a bad play. Do we want the 2 to hit us? The answer is yes. We actually want that 2 to hit us. We're gonna go with dragon number 1. It's not gonna be able to play anything against this now. Dragon number 2 is gonna hurt, so now it's gonna have to be Tricksters directly against the dragons, and you know, there's our block meter. So the next Trickster to face does nothing. We're going on 9 sun now. And now it's just dragon after dragon after dragon. This is not fun. This is just how this works. We're gonna put the dragon in lane 2 and clear up the lane. Trickster would kill it, but then we'd have a... Wow-wee, this is so sad. Sorry, dude. Yo, damn, this clears both of them. He's trying to proc the block with the first one. Nice try. Obviously, that's unplayable. This kills both of those. Procs the block. Our opponent can, again, Trickster to kill 1 dragon here, but can't play any tricks here. There's a Cob Cannon. We got this one. Alright. 2-0. Woo! Turns out having all 3 dragons in our hands, not the end of the world there. Got him. Exactly, if against a full block meter you waste a whole Trickster and a dragon, how do you win then as Immorticia? Behold the power of dragons. Against these brainy heroes. Another one. Is this the same guy? Alright, the Wingnut is actually our biggest asset here. Getting rid of Cob Cannon. This is nice. I wonder if I keep this hand. I don't think we're going to have to worry about aggro for Immorticia, so I'm actually going to keep this hand. We kind of have an answer to everything. The Wingnut is invincible against Immorticia. How does Immorticia deal with the Wingnut? Locust Storm is the way, and who even runs Locust Storm? Pass. Is it? Someone can check YouTube if you want. Now is going with the more aggressive one. I don't know if this is the same guy. Turn 2. Okay, so this is not the same. This is definitely not the same deck, obviously. We're gonna go with the Solar Winds. Not even close to the same deck. Squirrel from summoning, great. If that's the answer, that's good news. So I think it's Briar Rose in 1. Watch our opponent just play a 3-drop. Alright, what about Alien News? I should play around Alien News, huh? We can always... I'm playing around Alien News. We can always, Mog this. It's not a horrible target. I could have Shrinking Violeted there, actually. Well, that's good. Nibble. Violet probably was the play. Now it's gonna be Violet. This is actual turn 4. Now it's violent. That's kind of weak back. You guys are probably right. I should have done the violet last turn. Nibble. You know, again, Bryro is so hard to answer with Immorticia. Almost impossible. Smashing Garg. Flower would be nice. Mog right now. To think our opponent's running a frenzy deck, the Octo Zombie's probably incoming. On the other hand, ramping right now would be amazing, so. It's in the box. That's all I used to. That happens. This is automatic. There's nothing. Acid Rain would save this thing here. Didn't get it. It was Evaporate. Only non-playable. We use the Mog, so we don't have an answer. Octo Zombie's in 2 more turns though. And answers the Octo. I mean, he can put Octo Zombie in the water lane. I guess that's 2-turn lethal. This is Brainana. He's basically gonna be dead by then. I wonder if this should have gone in lane 1 just so Octo Zombie can't block it in the water lane. Interesting. Free-to-play version of this deck? It's impossible. This deck's not a free-to-play deck. Sorry, guys. We're going for best deck in the game here. Oh, here's the answer to Octo. Here's a perfect answer to Octo. Again, he'll have to waste 8 brains. Oh, we'll get it back and play next turn. It's too late. He's dead by then. I believe this is the play now. Just the Garg deck. That happens. Cool Bean for good measure. He plays a Garg. The problem with any deck where you're playing dry zombies again, you're gonna lose is the problem. Happens to be if we wouldn't have played the 3, then yeah. Anyway, we'll get that Sunflower back. We're down to 2. Octo Zombie does nothing now. Literally. Wingnut will seal the deal, so will Dragon. Oh baby, here he goes. King of the Hill. It's obviously lethal. 3-0. Got him. So it was a Garg deck. That's the problem with using just Gargantuars as your finisher. Your opponent will be able to react. You know, Cop Cannon removes a Garg plus puts a 6/6 in the field plus retains everything else we had already. And the Wizard Harry is no good. Again, we're going for the best deck in the game here. So someone's saying, do we have the next 30-0 deck? I would say out of 30 wins, you know, if you're playing against a really diverse, you know, zombie decks, against, you know, top tier ones, I would say this is like a tournament deck. You know what I mean? You bring this to a tournament to just counter everything the zombies are gonna play. Ah, if only there were tournaments in this game. Too many toasters? I'll take a look at your deck. Bullseye, bullseye, bullseye. You have a lot of bullseye, but I feel like you need a little more power. The thing I would add to this deck is Gatling P. I don't know if you're gonna really have enough power in this deck to actually win. Maybe it'll work. Using Blockbuster, it's hilarious. Alright, here we go. Dragon's a little bit too late. We need some early game answers. Briaros is perfect. I don't think Wingnut is that important in this matchup because he's not brainy. No bonus attacks. I'm gonna get rid of Brainana too. Looking for another early game answer. Okay. What's going on, Israel? Love you back. Where are you from, Israel? Are you from Israel? Or are you from America? Pet deck. Having predictions. Pet decks would be pretty good against this, actually. This would be very difficult to answer pet decks. Plus Godify, it just sucks. I don't know about this right now. Our opponent could easily just cover this. What is our opponent doing? Is it a control deck? I'm passing. I'm gonna stop playing Solar Winds blindly on turn 2 against a zombie that passes. There's so many environments that just cover it. I think the chat just froze. Did Twitch chat just freeze? Okay. Interesting. This is the play. Cool being not on heights. Don't want to get alien used eventually. Don't really want to front that. I feel like he has an environment in his hand, like at least a you know, a black hole. Galvanize. Decent mod target. Or go to find it. Let's see what he does here. It's hard. It's not a bad play. Prior arrows. Let her rip. What you got? It's not doing so bad. I think we're definitely ahead on the field now. Coach would suck. Coach would suck so bad. He's playing like slow, you know, slow sports. Just not gonna get it done against this deck. Coach doesn't do anything here. Now, it looks like the chat just came back. There you are. I'll reset the, that was Twitch that just glitched, that's why the chat wasn't a thing. Cool bean. What is in here? It's a sumo, so we gotta clog all the lanes and we're fine. I think I'm gonna go to Fi now. Actually, if it's just a sumo, I don't have to worry about it. It's nice to keep that Briar Rose healthy, though. No. It's a screen door shield, which actually doesn't kill the... Well, interesting. Wow, that was weird. I should reset the Streamlabs chat. That'll disappear for a little while and come back eventually. I played Godify to play around Sumo and then being able to just nibble this. So we really can't afford to take 6 damage here, you know? 6 damage plus 6 would kill us, so... I was playing around Nibble, but a Sumo Nibble, but it turned out to be Screen Door, which again, this will eventually kill the Briar Rose. We have another one in stock. Our opponent is screwed here unless he gets block super. Hey, I wasn't playing around Screen Door Shield, okay. Still not a bad answer. Imagine running Screen Door. Quit. I'll take the win. Win. It's like, no! Screen Door Shield failed me. Screen door shield doesn't die there because it neither damages nor gets damaged. You actually named your account Try 'em Up because Try Me Up was already taken. Oh, okay. Oh, sit fast. You're so cute. Time Warp would be 3 cost 1/3 Smarty. Unplayed reveal all gravestones. What's this? When a gravestone is played, reveal that gravestone. Interesting. And thank you so much, Simon, for the $2 donation. Really appreciate it. Simone. Alright, Brainanas are completely useless in this matchup. We're really looking for Cool Bean now. This will work against Imps. We really want Cool Bean, though. We need as many Cool Beans as possible against this freaking Neptuna. I guess because of our otherwise lack of early game, we're going to keep these, but gotta hope for those Cool Beans. This is one of the things we kind of built this deck around. So now, we'll play this around Octozombie in the water, I suppose. Octozombie becomes typically worse to play on the ground. Interesting. So this lives. This is a preemptive counter to Toxic Waste. Wow, actually puts Fishy Imp there. That's rich. So, I'll be playing Elder Scrolls, yeah, as long as there's no tournament going on. Virus. This is Imp Neptuna. It's not Gravestone. I mean, you can have Imps and then Pogo makes a Gravedigger. Pogo wouldn't even be such a bad play here. Five. I mean, it's just these two now. Smoke bomb. Throwing Imp. Just get to that dragon as soon as possible. Do we want the double... Do we want all these lanes clogged? 5, 6, 7, 8. Dragon in the water lane. It's not bad. This barrel roller zombie good now. Horrible. What time is it right now? 1:42 p.m. So we're making 7. Water lane. So slow. Don't we have any... Oh, we do have 8. Never mind. Is that a Pogo? Trapper, not bad. Puts it here instead of taking out the sunflowers. Very interesting. Doesn't even work. Boom. Probably not much in the way of amphibious minions. Here's a shrinking violet. The finally answer to this freaking thing. 9. Toxic Waste Imp. That would be cool. You guessed it. This is fine. Hmm? just fine. This little 1-3 is not doing anything if it's not drawing cards. Will you ever react to PewDiePie video? I don't know. Maybe someday. Alright, so we got 5-11 actually on field right now, so we... If the block meter's generous, we win. If not, we'll have him down to 6. What makes Rose so good for the tryhard ramp? The answer is she really has answers to everything. She has answers to gravestones, answers to aggro, answers most importantly to the most powerful zombie cards, which are the Trick decks, the Trickster decks, and the Valk deck. She can counter bonus attacks with Wingnut, she can counter tricks with Dragon and Brynana. She's just as a hero that has an answer to everything. And in terms of making a deck that will counter every zombie deck, so far so good. We're 5-0. Ash is right. Keep it going. You have almost 100 stars in Ultimate League. Briar Rose used to be super rare, yeah, I know. I mean, what have we faced? We haven't faced a proper gravestone deck. It's gonna be a challenge. If our opponent really gets enough Pogo mixed with Gravediggers, all the King's Horses aren't gonna save us. Like 2 Pogos, 2 mix of Gravediggers, yeah, we'd be screwed. Pogo answers every freaking thing in this deck. It's for Cool Bean. What's going on, you guys? Just checking the chat a little bit. I'll mulligan and I'll see what's going on here. So we have ramp. Don't really need this. This is fine. This is okay. Play this here. I know. Make him use a lightning bolt, so I can't do it against the 3-3. Damn, heavy answer. Maybe I should have played that on Heights. Why didn't I play that on Heights? So I'm looking at the chat, that's why. This is fine. Israel, you're so nice. I'm just looking at what's going on, okay? I'm getting a pretty good idea of what is happening here. Play is you. Doesn't really have a 3 answer to Briar Rose, so good. Problem solved. Wow. Amazing. Amazing. I don't even know if we'll waste the Cob Cannon here. I think we'll just go with double Sunflowers. Look at this play. Okay, you guys, let's just forget about it. He's gone. We can all feel bad for the toxic people, not be angry at them. Seriously. If someone's like toxic and they're like really angry at the whole world and at everyone and everything, it's like something made the person that way, you know? What is this Boogaloo gonna even do here? Chickening! Really? Really? Wow. It's a temporary measure. Boop. Against our 3-7. Got rid of Briar Rose. Okay. Alright, keep on using tricks, you'll kill him eventually. So we're making 8. Where's our dragon? I wish he would just play a zombie here. That would be nice. The zombie. Keep going, zombie. Really? Wow. Just wow. So this will go here. Boop. Die, zombie face. Go 3-2, why the heck not? So we're doing 9 out of 11. Oh, this one was too easy. What is that sound? Is that someone just messaging me on Facebook? Why would that ring during the stream? Ooh. You guys heard the bing? It's been a Facebook message. Someone's calling bing in the chat. I don't know why it makes it bing. I'm a cake. It's worth goatifying. Goatify and notify. Oh, Bing, like the search engine. So we either have him down to, I mean, block super would stall the inevitable. 6 no. Who's messaging me? Not a chill stream at all. This is the most try-hard. This is the most try-hard stream I've done in 2018 for sure. PvZ fry hard. That's right. It's the most fry hard stream ever. It's boring because there's no challenge at all. I don't know. Sometimes it's fun to see the 96 Bulls just kick major tuchas, you know? HG, what do we gotta worry about? Probably gonna keep one Shrinking Violet. This will always answer something that he plays. I don't know. I'm gonna have to turn off the bings after this game. Someone remind me. I think Shrinking Violet is almost always good. Do we keep this to answer Toxic Waste? I guess since we have the Shrinking Violet, we don't have to. Oh, we have so many answers to everything. Pass. Now, do we go with the... He doesn't have any small removal, so this is fine. This is just fine. So let's go here. This goes in the middle. To make the Shrinking Violet better. Weird. Super Trapper is the answer to this. See if he goes super. Now this could be a Pogo Mix of Gravedigger deck, you know. I'm preparing so much for Doctor Who and for Toxic Waste. Probably should have mulliganed one of the 1-drops. Let's bring Anna. Wow. And we have the ultimate answer to this play. We'll use the Weed Whack will be better later. Fry looks like Notch. I don't know why people tell me that. go. Man, that's a gravestone.
Where is my 10-0 plant deck that doesn't include Briar Rose? Perhaps my $100 challenge is too hard. Easy with Briar Rose.
LJ's back. I forgot who it was who made that challenge in the first place, but welcome back, LJ. Is it too hard? I definitely could do it. Who here wants to see me try to make the 10-0 deck? Who wants to have that be the challenge? The 10-0 deck without Briar Rose. I definitely have a few ideas for that. There's even several decks that I've done so far that could go 10-0. Okay, you know what? Maybe that's what we'll do the next couple days. Let's make a challenge. I'm actually gonna clip that. Do you remember when your first donation? I can just look up your original donation, so it shouldn't be that hard to find. All right, this is what we're doing, you guys. I'm going to $100 challenge. LJ Miller. This will be 8-12 game 7 turn 5. Now what is this now? Brain Nanner? Just Briar Rose. Just Brain Nanner. We can always Shrinking Violet in this whole thing. I'm probably gonna try it, and the premise could be wow. Wow, the Brainana answered this play so well, and the Shrinking Violet's gonna be even better. What is this? He has 0-cost cards? That's not fair! It's not fair. Come on, man. And a graveyard. Alright, maybe that's what we'll do. We'll make a little thing. I do have a few ideas. There's a couple decks we tried recently that could have gone 10-0. They ended up going like 9-1. Like the Captain Combustible deck we did recently. I'm about to upload that to YouTube. Alright, let's try it. Maybe that's what we'll do the next couple days. Why the heck not? I think it's just Shrinking Violet. We go with this. I think we start going face still. Wow, really? Damn. He's trying to make smoke bombs in this deck. That's 8 damage. There's no way! We're down to 1. He's got 2 cards left. We do have Dragon, though. Wait. Wait, do we lose here? No, it's YOLO. We have to roll a 1 or we lose. It all comes down to the block meter now. If we roll this 1, we win. Come on, block meter! Yes! You only live once, babies! You only live once! Got him! Woo! 7-0! Yeah, that's right, pure skill. Wow! Just wow! Yes! Yes! Got him! Clip it, guys. Clip it. You know what I'm saying. What is this? Why does that not? Game 7 and it's even hard to make into a highlight because it's only impressive in context. Ooh, this is getting me good. 2, 3, 4, 6. I think this is good against the Smash because the answer is every single win condition he has. The Shrinking Violet should be able to take care of the sports pretty well. Damn, wow. What is this? Mazalist Mituraf. There you go. I'm coming to Israel, by the way, in November. If anyone wants to hang out there, hit me up on Facebook. Go! If you're older than 18 at least, though. Do you find the game more challenging for its couple days of the new season? Maybe because that's when all the tryhard players are playing. Should I not have played the environment there? In Jerusalem. Okay. Wow, Shrinking Violet actually answers that pretty well, so if he just puts a 3-drop of 2 health into the environment, we're good.
Also, please do a 10-0 plant hero deck with no Briar Rose and Haunted Pumpkin. Will the phone's notifications be mute too?
You're right, we could just do Aggro Solar Flare. That could easily go 10-0.
Fry is so nice, it makes me happy. Sometimes forget I'm lonely, so wanted to say thanks for.
Aw,
Real.
Thank you, Simon. You're so nice. So let's go here or here. I guess it's a control deck. We kind of want to get the big Shrinking Violet next turn, though. I'm so greedy. Greed. It's a Sumo. Oh, it's okay. The Sunflower dies. Oh. It's okay. The Shrinking Violet becomes really good. Into Cob Cannon. Is this an aggro deck? Musfasa, welcome to the stream. Can someone explain me how to play this game? Musfasa's my Overwatch friend. We've been playing a few days together. Every single creature has a certain amount of attack and health. You also have a certain amount of resources, which is Sun. Giving a quick overview of this game using the most try-hard deck possible. Shrinking Violet. So you spend your resources, which are Sun. You can actually just play through the tutorial of this game and it'll teach you how to play. Just go to any app store. It's a mobile game. And download it. The tutorial's pretty good. Spend your Sun as resources. Each card has a cost. They also have stats, attack and health. And a certain cost, and you place them on the field, they attack automatically, and if you deplete your opponent's health down to 0, you win. That's how you play. Alright, so we got him with the... He just nibbled that? We got him with the Shrieking Violet. Now we're at 6. So if he plays a minion... Sneezing zombie. Cool. Interesting. We don't really need the ramp right now. I think the way is actually like this. 4. We'll still have the Greystone answer. Which is better, here or here? Here, because then the Cool Beam will die, and then we'll have an extra lane open. Actually get the ramp in a different way. Now the Cob Cannon can answer like everything. Oh, it's pay to win? It's a little bit pay to win, yeah. Can you place for Lima? You know. Ooh. No. What for Lima? You can use Spyrus instead of Lima. You can also use Hammer instead of Lima. Just you need a water lane answer. Spyrus is probably better. Like a 2 attack water lane answer. Thanks for stopping by, Musfasa. Can you just make that Twitch account there? Okay, Brainana's very good. I think it's Brainana in 1, actually. Maybe it's Brainana. Actually, no, it's Brainana in 4. And this in 1. There we go. Stuck in Gold Leak. Cakes. What does it mean, concede? Yeah, it's switched account for 4 years. Okay. Keep it going. Another pass. This looks good. What the heck is our opponent doing? It must be like freaking It's gotta just be like maniacal laugh going if we're on turn 6 and on turn 7, so ain't no chance of that happening. Amazing. This deck is absolutely ruining everybody. I actually thought the tutorial, in terms of learning how to basically play the game, I thought the tutorial of this game was very good. There were a couple of silly things in it that they teach you to play no matter what, play all of your brains every single turn and stuff like that, but all your son, but Derek, you downloaded Twitch 3 days ago, cool. And got him. Aggro Solar Flare, yeah. You can definitely hit Ultimate League with the Aggro Solar Flare, even the budget one. You didn't actually cover the wait. Oh. Alright, it's the Sunflower Factory. I forgot. That's cool. We're in really good shape. Really? Oh, you're annoying. Play around Alienos. Maybe. Let's do like this, we get the Sunflower. We're able to activate the Copcan next turn. Control Smash, that's not against a heal deck with Sneezing Zombie. Ain't gonna walk. Okay, this is what he was trying to do the whole time. Let's just use a Vitamin Z. We're down to 2. Roll double 3s there. Lucky. Zombot. So it's Mog. Does the Comp Cannon move before I think it activates actually before moving. So we will do it like this. Goodbye, all your minions. Will we win the turn he plays Zombot? Is it gonna happen once again? If we roll a 1. I kinda just want to roll a 1 just so we win the turn he plays Zombot. I'm telling you guys, about 90% of Zombots, the plants win that turn. It only exists to leap Plankwalkers into. It's just the way it goes. Yeah, Zombot becomes Skunk Punk. You know what I'm saying. Got him. Was Brown Coat Zombie removed from the either of this game? I guess it was. It was turned to Middle Manager. So we're 8-0. We'll have time to go to 10. Binary sports deck with interesting. You should run. This doesn't look bad. I don't know if the binary star is interesting. I would get rid of the 5s and the 6s that are not the binary stars. I just feel like the Chump Champion's not going to do enough. But that could work. Maybe another Bunchy Plumber. Alright, here we go. Against Infinity, wow. We need that early game. This is not important. This is okay. It's only visible in the tutorial? Oh, the brown coat zombies, really? Keep it going. So this does sort of answer Toxic Waste Imp. If the Zombot became a gladiator, yeah, that would have sucked. I think a lot of cards in this game should be 0 cost. How about just Skunk Punk being 0 cost? Goat is always better. Do we do this? Maybe we don't. Maybe we use this as a control card later instead of just spamming it here. Yeah. I hope he doesn't super. That would suck. Don't have our Shrinking Violet. Even so. No super. Plumber to face. Yes! Dodged a bullet. I would actually... Mini Ninja. Just gonna go to the smoke bomb now. I think this is worth it. Wow, this is a lot better, because now we ramp, and we'll actually be able to play 2 minions this next turn. Amazing! Oh yeah, Moose, get to know Simon. He's a nice one. Simon's spreads the love. It's what he does. That was the whole play. See, now we get to do whatever the heck we want here. It's gonna involve ramping. Go. Free hero pack? I mean, a pack where a hero is guaranteed. In the shop, if you don't have a hero, and maybe if that hero is your weekly, like your weekly like ticket boost hero, then you can buy him or something. Sometimes it's in the shop somewhere. I don't know if it's always there. Infinity Pirate deck. There's a couple of those. We're in good shape. We got some lanes clogged.
Oh yeah.
Interesting game.
Oh, thank you so much, Musfasa, for donating $2. Really appreciate it. Musfasa with the generosity. Welcome to the stream, Moose. Was that not you? Was that Simon donating for you instead? He does that. The way he goes. This is the stronger one. Trapper, pretty good. I never donate for anyone, so who's doing it then? Adigi does it sometimes also. Alright, I gotta concentrate on these games, you guys. So much distracting stuff happening. Damn, we don't have the double play anymore. Transfiguration, Reincarnation, Molecule deck. I've done a bunch of those. It's just called RNG's Plants. They basically all have those cards. Was it Alicorn? Maybe it was Alicorn. These pesky people. Okay. Wow, it bites the dust. So it'll kill the everything dies, but let's see, some kind of like trapper contingency. Alicorn's the one who donates this for. Oh, okay. Freeze, damn. Good show, mate. Let's get Frozen Mustache. We haven't gotten a Magic Beanstalk yet.
I don't donate for someone else.
Thank you so much, Musfasa, for donating again. I can check who it is, by the way. I won't blow the person's cover, you know that? You know what? Now what? It's another trap. We're not prepared for these gravestone decks. Just not prepared. What if it's a trap? Damn! Dang! Wow! Interesting choice. Really? Where's our dragons? Yeah, well, we're at 20 health, so we have a very good buffer here, health buffer. But he's taking over the game with trappers. Come on, dragon, where are you? So we got 9. This isn't bad. And thank you so much, Simon, for gifting the sub to Musfasa. Yeah, I'm sure it wasn't Simon donating before. Thank you so much, Simon. And to Musfasa for existing. Simon's found a new friend, you guys. My name is Moose. Don't ask. No relation. I don't know if there's even a need to... I probably should bring Anna. That's pretty good. What's going on, Darely? Great. We need some late game. We're just lacking the late game. Where's our magic beanstalks? We should have like 10 in our deck by now. Come on, man! Shrinking Violet's not horrible. We do actually have room for both of these now. Pretty good. We just need some late game. Our opponent has so many cards. The card advantage is hurting. Oof. Let's go swash. No way! No freaking way, got Warlord. Is this the game we're gonna lose? What was that? The Warlord negates the Shrinking Violet completely. I guess it's like this. How are we losing to the... We're losing to freaking the trappers are taking us over. Come on, man. We didn't even block. It means we'll block the 5. I guess that's a good thing. Where is Dragon? This is sad. He had a cowboy in hand. What are we supposed to do? I don't even know. Deadly, great. What? The Briar Rose did come one turn too late. If we would have had Briar Rose last turn. Ugh. We just didn't get late game, you know. I trimmed a dragon from this deck, and we're paying for it. No, we have to do this one. Or else we lose immediately. Even then, I don't think there's any cards that are out here.
I expect Pry to lose badly now. Now Pry needs an extra 2 to cover that infinity lost.
Thank you, Alicorn, for the donation, but we lose. It's guaranteed lethal. It's guaranteed lethal. So what did we lose to? Plankwalker? You know we lost to that game? We lost to freaking Trapper, Zombie, and Mustache, Frozen Mustache got us. We really lost to us not getting any late game. I mean, we got one Brainana. He got the Mustache Monument from the freaking WoW. From the... just to rub some insult into the injury. Yikes. But I don't think we lost to RNG. We lost to Tempo. We didn't get a Briar Rose the whole game, right? Bryros didn't exist. It was Trappers and Frozen Mustache that got us. I mean, if we would have gotten a Cop Cannon or a Dragon, we could have gotten back into that game at any point in time. He did get the Warlord. How much did the Warlord really matter from that? I don't know. There's a lot of things he could have gotten out of that Plankwalker. Too bad, and we're 8-1. Sadness. Wingnut's good. Arguably better than Briar Rose. Win every game with 20 health challenge? Put this on heights. We didn't get, we didn't get enough late. We got a Wingnut and a Banana, but those were not what we needed in the matchup. We needed Briar Rose, Copkin, and Dragon. I don't consider that an RNG loss, sort of a hand screw loss. The Cool Beans would have been pretty good. The Cool Beans would have been good too. We didn't get a Cool Bean the whole game against all those gravestones. So could this deck beat that deck? I would say if these two decks would go head to head, we would definitely win at probably win 4 out of 5. That's my guess. Gwent's got 121 stars in Ultimate. I think the first season we got 3,000 or 4,000 in Ultimate because it lasted so long. Why not Jumping Bean? Okay, you don't, because we have Cob Cannon. You don't take a deck like this when you lose one game and start saying why, Cob Cannon's better than Jumping Bean. That's the answer. Kraken? Playing 11th game and edit the 9th one out. Guys, really? Really? If there were 750 gem hero packs for HG and beta, would you recommend to get them? Maybe HG, but not beta, because beta stinks anyway. This is good. What is this gonna be? Chickening? Let's play around chicken. Well, we lost by not getting any. We had all the answers to that deck. We didn't get them. Cool Bean, Briar Rose, Cobken, and Dragon, and we didn't get them. What's the highest amount of stars? The first season lasted a long time. So I got like 3,000 or 4,000. I think we were going. It was like 3,800 stars or something like that. I used to play a lot extra capability then too. No chicken. So we're gonna be able to play Cobken this turn. Unless this lands. Luck. There we go. Only time for 8 games. Cover it up. Where is our Banana now, though? I think this is tempo-y enough. Season rewards are too small. I don't know. 15 minus 1 equals 500 bits. I don't really understand. Interesting. Got the rocket. Needs exploding fruitcake to take this out, or else we win. It's okay. No deadly barrels. We have nothing still. Where is... Come on, man. I don't even know. I don't know about this. Let's just pass. Harsh. Okay. Shrinking Violet should probably be good here. Shrinking Violet so it doesn't teleport something in. La-di-da. Go. Keep it going. It's very condescending. What's next, tourney? You'll do well this week. We just don't have late game. I guess we're looking for. We got one cob cannon. I got rocketed. We're just looking for dragons. We're for moving the fourth dragon. That's a mistake. Matter of getting one. Go. This wingnut's getting it done. Ooh, do we play around teleport Valk? Well, it can't do bonus attacks anyway. Where's Bray Nana when you need it though? Where's Dragon when you need it? Dragon would just win. Protect the Briar. Plumber. Teleport Valve. Interesting. I need ya, I need ya, I need ya right now. I need you right now. He's not even giving us anything to freeze so we can draw this freaking card. Guard feast. No bananas, no dragons. We could lose this game. We're at 20 health. It's gotta be OTK Valk, by the way. Dragon! Really? Yeah, trying to take out Wingnut so he can start teleporting tricksters and whatnot. Professor Pay to win. Still got 2 out of 3 of those sunflowers back. Where is Dragon? It's a Val. It's gotta be a Valk deck. No, it doesn't count. You know we haven't gotten a Magic Beanstalk today. I have such a feeling I'm gonna lose this game. It's gonna be really hard for him to get through though without bonus attacks. You'll never kill it. Playing 11th game. Cryo Brain. Whoa, now we for sure win. Gotta get summoning. Oh, damn. Not bad. Probably the best thing could have gone. Yep. Down to 2. Where's Brainana? Brainana wins? Really? This game could still go either way. Guard Feast? I don't think he has it. He would have guard piece of the last turn. Tricksters, yes. Or maybe it was just Mustache Monument Valk that does absolutely nothing. Maybe that was the thing. And saving the wingnut there prevented lethal. Anyway, guys, 9-1. I wanted this to go 10-0, so I can't really say I'm too disappointed with a 90% win rate. This deck is good. We did get screwed out of the late game, which it looks like we have so much, but maybe a 4th dragon is right. Did the Shrinking Violets really do that much? I guess against some metas they would. Maybe getting rid of one Shrinking Violet and adding another dragon would be nice. This is fine, though. This is good. 9-1. Happy. This is the ultimate anti-meta deck. Didn't really face any. We faced the one Gravestone deck when we lost to it. Didn't get any cool beans. You know, at the end of the day, if you have an answer for everything, you might not get it. If your only answer to Pogo to Gravestone decks, it wasn't even Pogo, it was Trapper, is Cool Bean. I guess Briar Rose would have been a good answer too. You're not necessarily going to get them, and sometimes you don't get enough late game. Sometimes you don't get enough early game. Anyway, I'm happy with this. It's obviously performed extremely, extremely well. I mean, we whooped every single game except for the last 2. Hope you guys enjoyed. Peace. This is Fry. What, just run Great Zucchini around Planequalker? That sounds good. Why is Wingnut better than Bonus Track Buckethead? I'll tell you why. Because zombies rely on bonus attacks to win way more than plants do. How does any zombie decks win? They win with tricksters, they win with bonus attacks, they win with frenzy. Wingnut prevents frenzy. Plants can win without doing bonus attacks. Plants have strike through. Plants have things that aren't like that. Plants have this deck. Brainana, I don't know. Plus, the other reason is because Wingnut is a plant and Bonus Track Buckethead is a zombie. Zombies are always worse. You play zombie, you're at the plant's mercy. You can just play Briar Rose, play whatever they want to answer the Bonus Track Buckethead. Wingnut is a very difficult card to remove. You know, there aren't a lot of tricks that take it out of 3-7. Alicorn's asking for the game. You donate it today. I guess I will. Alright, daily, and I'll do some things. The Smash is going to throw everything at you, including a kitchen sink zombie. Why does Smash have kitchen sink zombie? Someone explain. What's going on, Wario? How do you improve dance decks? There were cards that improved them very much, like Escape Through Time costing 1. There were things like that that made them a lot better. See you later, Redstone. Giving 4 health to Aerobic Instructor would be ridiculous. Ridiculous. So, even making it a 3-cost 2/4 it might be an option. Wasn't it 2/2 originally? I don't know what's going on with this deck. Okay, that's nice. Kitchen sink? Where's the answer to the kitchen sink? We're beta freaking Karatina. This is nice. This is just beautiful. You're on a plane? Cool. Where are you flying from? Publish what? This deck today? I'm gonna publish the I have a video made already. I'm gonna publish it. I guess we'll do this. Damn. 1-3. Was it a 1-3? Go, my powers! This weak stuff at... Oh. Plays around Nibble. I thought I moved the zombie. It's not worth it anymore. Oh baby, typical bean stuff. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, really? Could you stop? This guy's annoying, you know that? Just wow. I need to run now. Haha! I know what to do. Oops. Wrong card. Oh. Didn't think so. Alright, we're good. Nibble, nibble, nibble. Of course, now Frog gets Dragon. Is that true? Oh, look what we got. We got Starch Lord. You guys. Wow. Just wow. This one? Wait. No. Who gets the wrong one? This one. I want this one. Die. I don't really answer that. Keep it going. Oh baby. Ba ba bum. Play it. Play it, baby. Bro, look at this dude. Look at this dude is right. Okay. Why does this exist? Someone please explain. I wish you didn't exist. You're nothing but a cyst in my head. Oh, I'm so dead. This will do 2. This will do 4. Go get him, Zep. Go get him. Piece of trash. Armor 1. Boop. Hey, trade. Wow. Two, 3. Let it out, let it out. Song out of my head. 4-2. This is... Wait, it can't move it. No, oops. Whoopsies. Whoops. That wasn't good. Damn. I didn't mean to. I didn't realize. I thought I could pull the arm wrestler in. No, wait, we're taking 3 now? I don't know. Yeah, it probably just costed me the game. Die! Alright, we're getting a root. Rescue freaking radish. Are you kidding me? Let it out and let it out. Let the song out of my head. Damn. Where does this go? Here. I'll probably block. We'll be fine. We'll be just fine. Ooh, nice to trade. Look! Yes! Ha ha ha! I kill everyone. I know it's a root. Oh, look what I got. Okay, so everything's dead. We're doing just fine, you guys. We're doing just fine. Kind of caught a break there, if you know what I'm saying. Oh yeah, we got another one. Oh, don't mess with my cool beans. I don't even know what to do here. Is he gonna grow this thing? Take a look at Exhibit A. Die. You'll never get past me. You're frozen. Oh no. Oh yeah, I can only move the team up. Got him. Yo, D. That's 5 damage. That's pretty good. Go get him, Starch Lord. You can do it. We have team ups. Oh, this is pretty useful in this scenario. What the heck is this? It's a root. That's what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. There's weak stuff out here, you know that? None of your weak stuff. Wait. This thing's team up? Wait. Why is this a team up? Oh, because it was conjured by a bean or something? I forgot about that. Haha. I kill you. Don't mess with typical beanstalk. It's too good. I'm not slow. I'm being thoroughly. Okay? Oh, baby. Smashed the wrong one. Couldn't even. Yo, Dave. Just picks a random one. It doesn't matter. Comeback of the century. It's what I'm talking about. We won with a full block meter. We got him. Okay, next. Alicorn. Bought a game. Oh, baby. I'll play with him first, then I'll accept the rest of the friends. So it doesn't end up being a big deal. Why is everyone offline? Alicorn, you gotta refriend me. Are you online? Wee. Fine, I'll get you next. It's after the weekend. That's the way that goes. You guys. Hello from Russia. That's a nat. How you doing? You can stalk him up. Keep it going. Okay, time for RNGesus. I haven't done this one in a while. Sad 9-1. I think that's good though. You know, there's not no deck that's gonna be undefeated. It was a circumstantial loss. Gets a deck we'd probably win. Oh baby, here we go. Here we go. Double molecule for your delight and delectation. Oh yeah. What's up, Alicorn? You gotta refriend me. Alrighty, my friend. We're running out of time. I say die. What about Unstoppable Infinity Valkyrie? 10-0. Did Infinity Valkyrie 10-0? I know it did well. Did I upload that to YouTube? Yeah, I did. Oh, did I name it Unstoppable? Oh, maybe it did go 10-0. Oh, you're not on my friend list though, Alcrin. You gotta unfriend me to refriend me here. I'm gonna delete you. Maybe not. You're not here. Here you are. Alright, I'll get you next. I don't know. Guess we'll go with this. Now he can't even kill us. Wow. It's time for some molly kills, ladies and gentlemen. Transmogrify? Oh, do you mean petamorphosis? Okay, really? It's too slow. I like running cards that at least are decent, you know? Okay, really? Bad Moon Rising for the single. Oh no! Oh no, it's on! It is on, ladies and gentlemen. Time to go face. I should have gone on that too. Okay, really? Just wow. Makes the molecule next turn good. I should have gone face there. Wow, he actually got this one on heights though. It's pretty good. Saddest Bad Moon Rising ever still. We only have one left. Should have gone face. What am I doing? What is this guy even doing? It must with mustache synergy. Let the song out of my hand. Where the heck did you get this from? Okay. What it is? Okay. Okay. Doesn't have a beat me up, so it doesn't even matter. This is deadly. Go get him, King. This is why King isn't good. It needs to survive. Another guy needs to survive. Sometimes you just don't care. I could just put Conolith for the win here, but what fun would that be? Why did you just Toxic in one? Very confused about that play. Supernova Guard. What the heck is that? Guaranteed lethal, huh? Guaranteed lethal. No one cares. Ho ho ho! Wait. One. This is how you get guaranteed lethal, folks. This is how it's done. OTK! Ringleader! Go get him, Ringleader! Best thing ever. That's why you don't run Chum Champion. Yeah, I know he wasn't running it, but you did. Alcorn in the game. I'm gonna play with the gratitude game for the donator person. Oh, it's on! You're up against Orange Jesus. For infinity. Sugar Rush? Oh boy. What? Let it out loud. Side of my hair. We kill everyone with Con Man. Repeater. Did the Twitch chat just die? Okay, really? Remember the meme? Team leader should definitely have 3 health. Oh yeah. Just be the next Valk. We'll be fine. I don't think the Bungee Plumber. I guess against aggro Rose. Damn, he really had weed whack. Whenever Fry notices me. How you doing, Jammy Roma? Okay. Control Cob Cannon deck. This is actually gonna get so big here. It's gonna get a 1-drop that's nerfed. That doesn't really happen. Fair enough. Die. Go get him, baseball. Shrinking Violet doesn't do enough here. In fact, we would actually hit him for like 11. Not even close. What else we got? Bungee. I kill everyone! 2 damage to face, all the same. That's cool. Interesting. Get him for 9. Go get him, Raptor. So we're gonna move a plan here. Sorry, I don't have this deck list up. Orange Jesus is favoring us. Wow, we can move a plant. It's disgusting. This is actually really gross. This Terrify is amazing here. If you think about it. Verlet. YOLO. What do we get? That would be too classic, though. Ah, I'll win anyway. I'm gonna win anyway. Ba-da-da-da. Ba-ba-bum. 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 Oh baby, supernova. We have to win here. It's fine. Water balloons to face. Getting squashed or something. Captain Cucumber. Alright, now we can go for lethal. Come on, we gotta get the 25 damage. No! Well, not enough. There's never enough. Just freeze. Escalated quickly. You listen here, Buster. Another one. It's fine. Uh-oh. Is that a mistake? Mog. Kidding me? 3 attack. We're 1 off. No. Kill you. Oh, pretty good. La 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 la. Kill everyone. I know another cob cannon kind of really gets it done here. Gonna be fine, guys. Wow. La di da di da. Another one. Wait, we can't play it. Actually. Wait a second. Lowering the cob can doesn't help anything because the supernova dies anyway. You strength me up. I can still win. I'll still win. 5. Alright, let's try to actually win now. Kill you. Interesting. Kill you. Kill everyone. Doing just fine. Yo dead. Yo dead again. Bushy boys unite. Oh, that's pretty good. I like the sound of that. Here we go. Oh, we got this. I'm not lagging. Turn down your quality. Zero people care. Wow, frenzy tonight. Not really. Should win. Got him. We should win here unless he rolls another 3. Die. This will kill the wingnut. This will get us a conjured card. Bonus attack's pretty good. King of the grill. Boom. Definitely singing that wrong. bump, bump. King of the grill. I'm the king of the grills, if you know what I'm saying. Alright, guys. We played Try Hard Rose today. We got the sad 9-1. I was going for the 10-0. It was good, though. Deck performed well. Let's go raid someone. Let's go raid the Elder Scrolls. Legends. Who are we raiding today? Who are these people? Who is this guy? One-year stream anniversary celebration? It's not even live. Useless. Shaman King? Who's this guy?
О, ангельские шортики! Это божья милость! Мои милые цыпочки!
Хочешь сказать, они лучше меня? Хряк!
Next. Ninja Gangster? Who's this?
Ага, рука до года, я вас понял.
No.
Ну я что
A lot of
думаю,
people in
да.
Russia play this game. Come on. Here's Glam Troll. Alright, let's go get Glam. Glam him up. Go raid him up. Good game, guys.
Yeah, because we're kind of in reactive mode.
I'm from Long Island, but live in Arizona now. I always get shit like, "Are you from New York?" It's kind of.
Alright, bye YouTube.
Is
Bye
it?
YouTube.